Assalamu alaikum dear students. How are you? Hope you are all in sound health. So here you see I am your English teacher MD Mustaqim, Bandhavan Cantonment Public School and College. So welcome to my class. Dear students, now you will see my today's topic. My today's topic is right form of verb. Today I will discuss 15 rules. In my last class I discussed 13 rules. I believe you studied all those rules at your home and practiced. So today 15 more rules will be discussed, and these 15 rules are very important for you. And you know that right form of verb is not very easy topic. If you want to do well in this topic, you have to practice, you have to study consistently, and you need lots of seriousness in this topic. So I don't want to talk anymore. Now I want to go to my today's lessons. So today I will discuss 15 rules from right form verbs. So I want to go to the rules now. So rule 14, you know, in my last class I discussed 13 rules. So today I will start from rules 14. So rule 14, you see here, you see some words in bracket: feel, love, hear, like, hate, see, forget, consist, seem, sound, smell, believe, know, wish, doubt, prefer, imagine, fear, taste, astonish, please, understand. So these words are used in present indefinite tense, not in continuous tense. So these words usually we don't use in continuous, and we use them in present indefinite, because suppose if anyone say I am feeling hot, that is wrong. We should say I feel hot or cold. I feel tired, not I am feeling tired. So the words you see in the bracket, these words are usually used in present indefinite, not in present continuous. Look at the example: I see the bird, I hear news, I forget everything. Suppose anyone asks you what are you doing, you can't say I am seeing bird, you have to say I see the bird. If anyone asks you what are you doing, you cannot say I am hearing news, you should say I hear news. When you say I hear news, it sounds like I am hearing news. So rule for 15, you say distance, money, time plus singular verb. When distance, money, time become subject of any sentence, they take singular verb. Look at the example: 30 miles is a long way. You cannot say 30 miles are a long way, because 30 miles indicate distance. 100 years is a long time, not 100 years are a long time, because 100 years that indicates time. Money begets money, not money beget money, because money, you already see in the rules, money always takes singular verb. Number 12, prefer to, you see. So dear students, you have seen, you have looked at the example of rule 15. Now I will go to the next rule. Rule 16, prefer to plus verb ing. That means after prefer to, always we need to add ing with verb. Look at the example: Lata prefers to reading newspaper, Jainal prefers to eating battle. So when we use prefer to means to like some things. So prefers to is a phrase. After this phrase we need to add ing with verb. Rule 17, you see here, it's time, it's high time, wish, fancy equal to past indefinite. That means after these words we always should use past indefinite tense. For example, I fancy, I turn a pale. Here you see I fancy. For that reason we say I turn a pale. It is in past indefinite. It is high time we develop our country. You see, we develop is used in past indefinite, because here you see it is high time use in the sentence. Number 18, lest. So when you see lest in any sentence, after lest we should use should in the next sentence. For example, work fast lest you should miss the train. Read attentively lest you should fail in the exam. Here you see lest use in the sentence for that reason. In the next clause we use should modal verbs. Now rule 19. Rule 19, you see present indefinite or present perfect tense plus since plus past indefinite tense. That means when you see before since, the tense is in present indefinite or present perfect. The next clause will be in past indefinite tense. Look at the example. It is many years since I came to Dhaka. You see before since it is in present indefinite. For that reason, at the end of the since you see I came to Dhaka, that is in simple past. Many years have passed since I had met her. You see before since here use present perfect. For that reason, at the end you see past perfect. Rule 20, past indefinite tense plus, you see dear students, in the second example, many years have passed since I met her. Seniors, you see here before since present perfect, so the last clause used in simple past as it is explained in the rules 19. Now rule 20, you see past indefinite tense plus since plus past perfect. That means when you see before since it is past indefinite, that means the last clause will be in past perfect tense. So look at the example. Many years passed since I had seen her last. So the first clause before since you see many years passed, that is simple past. So last clause is used in past perfect. I had seen her last. So now look at rule 21st. The rule is past perfect plus before plus past indefinite. That means before, when as before used between two clauses, the first clause will be in past perfect, second clause will be in past indefinite. And when after use in any clause between two clauses, before it will be past indefinite and last one will be past perfect. Dear students, here the rules. So you see here, when after use between two clauses, the first clause will be in past indefinite and last clause will be past perfect. That means it is just opposite to rules of before. So look at the example. The patient had died before the doctor came. You see before use between two clauses and the first clause used in past perfect, second clause is in simple past. The patient died after the doctor had come. Here you see after use between two clauses, the first clause is used in past or simple past, and second clause, or that means after use, the second clause is in past perfect. So you can remember easily the rules of before and after because they are opposite to each other. If you remember the rules of perfect before, you can easily also remember the rules of after because they are opposite to each other. That means before it is past perfect and after that will be past perfect. So now come to rule 22. Uncountable noun like water, air, tea, sugar, environment, furniture, kindness, rainfall, reputation, wood, paper, gum, courtesy, earth, bread, oxygen, smoke, Bangla, English. After these words, that means when these words use as subjects, they will take singular verb. Look at the example. Air is very important element of the environment. Water plays a vital role in agriculture. So now you see rule 13, arithmetical operation take singular verb. You know, in mathematics there are some arithmetical operations when we use them as subjects, if they join with two words, then also they will take singular verb. You see in the example 5 plus 5 is 10. So it is an arithmetical operation. Here is a 5 plus 5s, not are 10. Here given 5 plus 5 is 10 because arithmetical operation takes singular verb. 10 minutes, 10 minus 5 is 5. Okay, 10 divided by 2 is 5. So these are all arithmetical operations. They always take singular verb. Now rule 24. Always, regularly, generally, usually, occasionally, normally, naturally, frequently, every day, daily, often. If you see these kinds of words in any sentence, if you don't see, if you see them, they are used not used in past tense, that means you should use the sentence is in always in present indefinite tense. That means when these words are used in any sentence, you should remember that the sentence will be in present indefinite or simple present. If there is no mention of time, you have to remember that if there is no mention of time, then they will be in simple present. But if see there is mention of time, then you need to change the verb. So example, organizations frequently need employees who speak a standard form of English. English usually helps to get good job. He always prays his prayer. You see in the three sentences, frequently, usually, always used, and there is no mention of time, so the sentences are in present indefinite. Now look at rule 25. Now at the moment, the present, at present, day by day, increasingly, rapidly. If you see these words in any sentence, and that means the sentence will be in present continuous tense. Look at the example, mobile phone users are increasing day by day. He is eating now. You see in these two sentences, two words day by day now used, that means the sentence should be used in present continuous. Rule 26. Yesterday, one day ago, once, last, after a few days, last night, once upon a time, in the past, previously. If you see these words or phrases in any sentence, that means the tense will be in past indefinite tense or simple past. Look at the example, I received your letter yesterday. One day I borrowed a book from you. So in these two sentences, you see verbs are used in simple past. So now come to rule 27. Rule 27, you see just now, already, yet, ever, lately, recently, immediately. If you see these words in any sentence, the tense of the sentence should be in present perfect tense. Look at the example, he has transferred from Dhaka recently. We have shifted to safe place immediately. In the two sentences you have seen two words used, recently and immediately. For that reason we have used present perfect tense. Rule 28. No sooner had, then, scarcely had, when, hardly had, before, or when. When you see these phrases or these words in any sentences, you should follow a specific rules in case of using verbs. Here I given a sentence contains these words and phrase. You should remember that the first verb will be in verb past participle and second verb will be in verb in past form. Look at the example, no sooner had he seen the police then he ran away. The first verb here you see seen. The first verb will be in B3 or past participle and second verb is ran. So this second verb is in past form. So you have to remember the rules of right form verbs. If you don't memorize the rules, it will be difficult for you to answer anywhere. So first you should study all the rules and then you should memorize the rules and you should practice them regularly. Then you see that right form of verb is not a very easy, difficult topic. They will be very easy for you. Otherwise, it will be always all Greek to you. So dear students, study regularly, study seriously, and after studying these rules, you should practice more and more from your model questions. If you practice regularly from your model question and board question, right from above will not be very difficult topic for you. I hope you will practice and you will study. So today I will go here. Thank you all, dear students.